right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the brothers out there who are pushing His word in all truth and all sincerity. And we're just going to touch on a topic which I know a lot of brothers have already touched on, but we're just going to add our 2 cents on this whole situation with these mass shootings. Not only just the mass shootings that happened in El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio, but you also had other situations go on. Like there was it was a scare out there in Times Square. Okay, I think it was, if it wasn't today, it was yesterday.
Yeah,
it was yesterday. And point being though is they're pushing that whole order out of chaos, okay, situation, throughout the United States. All right, because what Esau Edom's doing, which Esau Edom is a self-proclaimed white man, okay, if you don't know who he is, all right, the powers that be, they know that their system is falling, and they got to hurry up and implement this martial law, and ultimately they want to, microchip everybody, okay, that RFID chip, because that's going to come as well, all right, and, these things are happening, not by coincidence, all right? Nothing's by coincidence. This is all systematically designed, all right? And these things will come to pass, man, all right? And can you get real quick, you got a precept?
I was looking for real quick. What you wanted real quick?
Can you get Daniel's? I think it's like 1824.
Come on, bro.
I think it's 1824 if I'm not mistaken, like through his policies.
Come, I'll get that and I got
right?
mine too.
Because he's gonna what he's gonna do is push these laws out, all right?
That's right.
And he's it's gonna be a whole basically he's gonna push his laws out, which he's gonna say is for safety, for peace, okay, and security. But by doing that, it's gonna take away people's rights to their guns, okay? Basically their freedoms are gonna get taken away, and a lot of people are gonna die, okay? Because once martial law gets implemented, they're going to go through your houses and, take you to concentration camps. A lot of people are going to die in the process of this, man. All right? While they're getting taken to, these concentration camps, in the concentration camps. All right? These things will happen.
It's Daniel 8:25. It say, and through his policies, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Yep, and by peace he shall destroy many. Because that's what Esau does. Because even when you're listening to this whole, speech that Donald Trump made, he's basically selling you that we need, more information, okay, on people, for safety reasons. Okay, it's going to cause peace if we know everything that you're doing. All right? And by that, man, he's gonna get a lot of people are gonna die, man, because they're gonna be willingly, give themselves up, man, to the slaughter, man.
That's right. It's a lock. It's and by peace he shall destroy many, and he also shall stand up against the princes, mm-hmm. But he shall be broken without hand. So when the Lord come back, all these things is basically he's gonna get destroyed. Because Esau really believed with his propaganda and all this World War, this order out of chaos, this World War, setting up this microchip, and us going into World War III, he's going to fight against the Most High. I got a precept real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This Psalms 55, verse 21. It say, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. And that's what it is. Because guess what? Trump got into the press. He basically was was speaking to the people like in peace and this and that. But guess what? He really want war secretly, man. He want to come war down on the Israelites, man. They say his words were smoother than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Because guess what? He actually want to come against the preaching of us teaching on the street corners, man. Yep. And brothers on the on YouTube land. So he had to push this propaganda through the craft and through his policies to come down on us, to bring that great wrath, man. And that's the only way, because he can't just roll on us and just take us out these street corners just right now. He have to have a reason, man.
Mm-hmm.
And through the reason, and he's getting that reason through all these shootings and through all these propaganda that's going on across the whole world.
Yep, he's building up a case, man, basically. You know? Because he's going to tie us in with, you know, extremism, all right? Domestic terrorism, that's the new phrase that's being spread.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been being spread for some years now, but if you notice, it's happening more and more. Because before it was just terrorism, right? You know, during the time of like 9/11, you know, the 2000 era, right?
Yeah.
They were spreading terrorism. They were saying, oh, these Muslims, you know, they're a threat, blah, blah, blah. Even though everything was, you know, done as an inside job, okay? If you're in the know, everyone knows that 9/11 was an inside job, all right? And all the things afterwards are inside jobs, right? But now the new phrase is domestic terrorism, okay? We have all these people, this is what they're saying, we have all these people that live in our country that are, you know, are basically ready to take this place down.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, that's right. Also, he's promoting, he's saying hate speech.
Yep.
Or he's saying that hate should not be promoted in America, man. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Hey, what do the most what we say that the Most High hate a group of people, man? Because there's a separation with the Most High. Yep. So guess what? He's going to come down on us because guess what? Hey, all these terrorists is linked, and he's gonna try to link these terrorists to us.
Yep, that's right.
To us, man. That's
right. That's why you got all these, you know, because basically they're tying in all these, you know, what's that? You know, these Muslims, and these, even these white supremacists, quote unquote, these white supremacists. They're trying to basically tie that in with us, man.
Yeah.
Like we have something to do with all these, you know, mass shootings and, you know what I mean, and all these, you know, plots and plans or whatever that these people got going on, which all of this stuff is literally an inside job, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, this 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It say, "Lest Satan shall get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices," man. Because guess what? We understand that he's trying to take these things away and come down on with great wrath, man. Because he knows that he's got a short time, man. And we knowing these things, man, we exposing it. We bring it to the forefront, man. Because guess what? Just because these shootings been going on a frequency throughout the year, but also, hey, what was a move last year? I think either 2018 or 2017 in California. Hey, what, a ban of Bibles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and guess what? That's another thing. Because guess what? This truth is a weapon, man. And through Yahweh Shema Rashai, we condemning this man. And he want us to take us off this off the streets and off the internet, man.
Yeah, it's like during the time of in the book of Acts, okay?
I got it right here, bro.
With Nero, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Claudius, you mean?
Yeah, that was trying to take
I got it right here.
Yep.
This is Acts 18:1. After these things, Paul departed from Antioch and came to Corinth, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately came from Italy with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and came into them.
And why were they leaving? Because the Israelites were getting persecuted in Rome.
That's
and
right.
Why were they getting persecuted, though? That's what you have to ask yourself. They were getting persecuted because there was an awakening, okay? Our people were coming back to their power.
That's right.
And they were basically creating I guess for lack of words, like an uprising, because they were preaching the truth, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And because see, with the I forgot, there was a quote that Elder Malcolm was sent in the group me, where it talked about basically the society. Can you get it real quick and group me? It's Elder Malcolm will post it. It's like basically in a society of deceit, truth is like a weapon, something like that, and it's gonna be looked down upon. It's in the regular room. You can find it.
It's in a galaxy.
Yeah, because it was a photo. Baba Kushak, can you get that? And that's what it is, man. This truth, man, that's saying, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. I mean, real talk, man. We have to. Any other time the phone will work, but since we need to get this image up, it doesn't, pop up. But hey, whatever. Did it come up? Any chance?
I'm trying to.
Oh man.
It's not this. I don't think.
But yeah, so basically, since We're in this,
Same,
deceitful
bro.
world, this, evil, wicked society, and we're bringing out the truth. It's hurting this place, man, because this place was built on not only rape, robbery, and murder, but also lies and deceit. Yep, can you get that right there, Baba Kusha?
It say, basically, it's a little picture. It say, truth is the new hate speech. During times of university deceit, telling the truth became a revolution act. George Orwell.
Yep, okay, that's a quote, man. All right? You just bring out the truth, and now all of a sudden, it's hate speech.
Yeah.
All right? It's starting uprisings. And they're going to use this, they're going to take, sound bits of us, clips from us, saying certain things, and they're going to show, all the situations that we've had. They're going to make these compilations, and they're going to make us look bad, and they're going to say, well, we got to lock these guys up, man.
That's right.
Because of these things, because they're pushing, this homegrown terrorism.
Come on, I got a precept for you. This is Isaiah 59:14. And judgment is turned away backwards, and justice stand afar off. For truth is felleth in the streets, and equity cannot enter. Yet truth felleth, and he that depart from evil make himself a prey.
Oh.
And the Lord...
Yeah, exactly, man. Okay, there's no truth in the streets of America. The only truth that's coming out is from the men of Yahweh Baal Shem Shai. Okay? That's it. This place is full of unrighteousness. All right, it's got unrighteous laws, decrees. All right, no one's obeying the law, statutes, and commandments. This is a wicked society, man. And if you depart from this wicked society, okay, now you make yourself a prey, because now, as the scriptures say, hey, the Lord has sent us as sheep amongst wolves.
Yeah.
Now everybody wants to pounce on you and get you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and look, man. You guys, you people out there, you heathens, you 2/3 of our own people, hey, you were getting the W in the past. But look, this is different now, man. We're going to get that W, man.
That's right.
You people are going to lose, because, hey, once you guys roll up on us, man, look, man, the Lord is going to have that standard, man.
That's
He's
right.
going to lift up that standard, and you will lose, man. You are going to lose this time.
That's right. Hey, and that's beautiful because it's in the same chapter. I'm going to finish
Oh,
this and
beautiful.
jump down. This is Isaiah 59:15. Yet truth felleth, and he that depart from evil make himself a prey. And the Lord saw it and displeased him that there was no judgment, man. And that's what it is. The Lord is tired of this stuff, man. Especially all this wickedness upon our people, man. And you think the Lord want to be glorified like this? In a place like this, man? No, the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. And pretty soon these people going to understand why. Because of all of the wickedness and atrocity that this Esau had promoted and put upon our people, man. And go ahead, man. Because Esau, come make your move. Come make your move, man. Because soon you do, like the brother said. This Isaiah 59:19, jumping down. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and the glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And that's what it is, man. The Lord is going to protect his men in that day, man. So come with all your might, all your military, man, your martial law, and the Lord is going to get you, man. And the man of the Lord is not worried.
And the men of the Lord might get spiritual powers too. Because,
right.
that standard, it goes into, the angels fighting for us, but also the Lord's going to start giving the men spiritual powers, man.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to see that power, man. You guys are going to tremble, man. Then you're going to really tremble when Yahweh Shai comes, man. Can you, you got something else? Okay.
About the power. This, it's a lot. This Acts 1, and, I'm going to start at 7. And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons where the Father hath put in his own power. But yet you shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you. And that's what we waiting for, that power, man. Because guess what? Hey, what's the form of spiritual power? It's this wisdom, man.
Yo.
And when this wisdom come through us, man, hey, we going to get that spiritual power when the Lord release us, man.
That physical spiritual power.
Yes. It said, ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and all Judea and in Samaria and to the uttermost part of the earth, man. So everywhere the men of the Lord are, the elect, and Lord willing, if the Lord allow, we going to get that spiritual power, man.
Yep. Can you get Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter? I forget where it's at exactly. Baba Kusha.
Oh, the run.
Yup.
Yup.
You already know what
I
I'm
know
talking
what you're
about.
talking about.
I forgot where
It's
it starts.
like-
It's at the beginning though.
Yeah, it's like verse 7.
Yeah. What does it say before that? Start actually a little bit above to get like the whole, yeah. You know, start at 1 though. Baba Kusha.
This Wisdom Solomon 3:1. It say, but the souls of the righteous are in the hands of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them.
That's right.
And in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken from misery.
Yo, because you're gonna have some men in the Lord that are gonna die, and that's because prophecy needs to be fulfilled. Okay, and these people think that, oh, hey, we got one of them. Hey, you know, they're just men.
Right.
Hey, the Lord is not gonna uphold this promise. Hey, but you don't realize that. Look, those men, they're gonna be the first risen, as it says in 1 Thessalonians the 4th chapter, man. And they're gonna be on those ships ready to get their vengeance, man.
That's right.
All right.
They say, and they're going from us to be other destroyed, but they are in peace.
Mm-hmm.
For though they be punished in the sight of man, yet is their hope full of immortality.
That's right.
And having been a little chastising, they shall be greatly rewarded. For Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their
the Lord, they received them as a burnt offering, and the Lord's very pleased with their sacrifice. Okay, it says in the scriptures that we got to present our bodies as a living sacrifice. Hey, the Lord, if He sees you dying for Him, man, the Lord is going to be very pleased with that. He's going to give you a great reward. Best believe that, man. And you're going to get your hands on your enemies, man.
That's right.
And see, these elites, they know it, but they're trying to upset the prophecies. They're trying to, you know, basically, you know, well, maybe it's not true. That's what they're thinking in their mind. But look, man, it's going to happen. Yeah. And look, those men, man, I can't even, you know, put it in words, man, because, you know, hey, the Lord's going to put His anger in our spirits, man.
Yeah.
And those men are going to destroy, man. That's all I can say.
Hey, it say when the Lord return, man, He should not meet thee like a man. And it say we shall be joint heirs with the Lord. And when you read 1 John, the 3rd chapter, it say what? When the Lord appear, it should not be what we are to be. So guess what, man? When the Lord give us that power, hey, we gonna rip, man, through you, like Psalms 18 say, man.
Yep. We
can't wait, man. But back in this Wisdom Solomon 3:7, in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble, man.
Yo, they're gonna get them spiritual powers, man. It goes into that Isaiah 40, man. The last few verses. We're gonna have, you know, did you got that? It's Isaiah like 40, the last verses, man. Because it talks about how we're gonna mount up like eagle's
wings.
Yeah, eagle's wings, man. We're not gonna get tired, man, when we're gonna run. Lord, we're gonna be supermen, man. See, that's something that you Edomites want so bad. That's why, you know, you're playing with, you know, and experimenting with all your chemicals and all that, making these, you know, super soldier suits and all that. But look, man, you guys are gonna have that, and we're gonna have something far greater than that. And we're gonna destroy your mighty men.
That's right.
The mighty men of Babylon are gonna be like women in that day.
That's right.
All right.
It say Isaiah 40:29. He give power to the faint, and to them that have no might, He increase strength.
Yep.
Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall fully fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not.
And if you know anything about an eagle is a very powerful creature, man.
Yes.
That's a very powerful creature.
Yes.
And we're gonna get that strength, man. And we're gonna be able to fly. We're gonna be able to you know, rip through you, man. All right. The Lord is gonna give the men of the Lord great things, man, in that day. And you people are gonna know, man. It says in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, then they're gonna know who are the Lord's chosen, man.
That's
You're
right.
gonna know in that day. There's gonna be no doubt about it, man. That who are the Lord's chosen. People are gonna know because they're gonna fear.
That's right.
Because the Lord's gonna give them that power, man. All right.
That's right. It say they shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not be faint.
That's right. Is there any more to that Wisdom of Solomon by any chance? I don't know. I don't remember. Where we at? Shit, yeah, read 8.
Con.
Yep. What does
Uh,
9 say?
yeah, 9.
Yeah, read 8 and 9.
Con.
Man. That shit's heavy, bro.
Con. This back in Wisdom of Solomon 3, verse 8. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people.
Yep, and that's going to happen after, when Yahweh Shai comes back. All right, because going back to what the brother said, we're going to be joint heirs. If Yahweh Shai is going to get the heathen as an inheritance, we're going to get them too, man.
That's right. It say, and the Lord shall reign forever. And they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be for faithful and love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he had cared for his elect.
Exactly. The Lord loves his elect, man. Hey, his precious jewels. All right, the apple of his eye. That cluster of grapes, you know what I mean, that he loves.
Con.
The Lord loves his elect. And he's going to exalt his elect. That's because, hey, the elect, they love the Lord, man. How do you love the Lord? Found the law, statutes, and commandments, fearing him, which fear goes into that wisdom, which is, hey, if you ever got that wisdom, then you're following the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right. That's right.
Everything ties back into basically being obedient.
Yep. Hey, this Luke 10 and 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Notwithstanding in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your name are written in heaven, man. And that's time at the elect first and foremost, man, because guess what? The Lord is going to give us that power. Hey, we're going to be in league with the stones and the elements, man. And nothing you shoot at us, nothing you throw. Hey, we going to throw cars and stuff at you.
Oh.
Hey, it don't matter what you throw, a tank. Hey, nothing going to stop the elect when the Lord give us them spiritual powers, man. Or angel going to come down and block it, whatever, man. Hey, these things going to happen because the Lord ordained it, and it happened in the ancient times, man. When we had the power.
Start wrapping up.
You got it.
Yeah, so we kind of, this is kind of like an open forum. We're all over the place a little bit, hey, but everything ties, together, man. Hey, look, Esau is gonna, push this, martial law. Okay, he's gonna come after the men of the Lord, and with that, when he comes after the men of the Lord, that's when the Lord's gonna lift up that standard.
That's right.
All right, and the men of the Lord are gonna get the W. Look, those that serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua are gonna win. We're not gonna lose this time. Okay, and we got to pick up another brother, so we have to end it. We wish we could keep going, but it is what it is. And with that, hopefully who's ever listening was edified, and we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh B'Shem Rakakadash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the brothers out there. Shalom. And a Baba Ball.
And a Baba Ball.